travel trade professionals gave their reviews on the year 2025. They said,
Namaskar to everyone. I'm Rajiv Mehra, President, Indian Association of Tour Operators. Well, what I actually want for 2025 is that there should be peace in the world. If there is peace, the tourism and the hospitality industry will prosper, and we will be, all of us will be benefited by it. So let us pray to the Almighty that peace should prevail and tourism should increase. And also for 2025, I am quite hopeful that the Government of India will begin its marketing campaign abroad so that we could get lots of business. Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Tourism is growing. It will grow, positively grow, and it will grow to next level. How tourism grows is that we have a lot of potential for domestic tourism, lot of potential for medical tourism, lot of potential for religious tourism. 2025 will mark a name because Kumbh is happening. And because of Kumbh, we will get the benefit. As Mantriji said that last time there were 22 crores, this time they are going to cross 45 crores. So crossing 45 crores in a small district of Uttar Pradesh, it is a very, very big thing. So बाकी पूरे साल क्या होगा, that we just don't think about it. First we are only concentrated for January, February and March. Let this huge thing comes and let it go. So this will be the main concern. But I am sure and I am 100% sure that tourism will grow from now onwards because corporates are managing well. Domestic tourism is going very heavily. International tourism has also gone well. Hope for the best. Thank you.
I'm thankful to you for taking the bite from me about it. My name is P.P. Khanna. I represent AD2I, Association of Domestic Tourism of India. And the vision for the 25 is very, very very excellent because, as the tourism is increasing in India, and we are thankful to the Ministry of Tourism for taking the initiative, and they have some good data about that, what is going to be the tourism in India. As everybody knows today, the major share, the major engine of the tourism is the domestic tourism. But provided without, the transportation and without, the other activities, you cannot move without that. So inbound has a very large scope for that in the coming to 2025. And already we are seeing that domestic tourism is growing as they are the leaders in the domestic tourism, and we hope that all the stakeholders and all the state tourism boards, they will be aggressively doing their promotions with the stakeholders.
Okay, in 2025, we are expecting at least another 10% growth of international inbound tourists. In 2025, we are going to exceed the 2019 figures, definitely. And both outbound and inbound tourism is going to have a boom. But one of the preconditions for this is we need more flights. As it is, coming to India is more expensive than going to neighboring countries like Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore and all. So we need at least in every state of India to have an international airport. In some airports are there, but there are no international flights. So I think every state must try to, communicate with the airlines. There should be more, route planners should be invited by the states to encourage more international airlines to fly directly into the states. For example, in Bhopal, there's an international airport side and domestic, but there's no international flights. So that's a waste of money. Similarly, in a lot of other, state capitals, there are no international flights. So I think what we need is we need to have an open sky policy, at least so that the tourism is not focused only on the major metros like Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta, Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad. Apart from these 5-6 cities, other cities in India should also have direct international flights. Secondly, we need to aggressively do our marketing of overseas marketing, because we've closed down the overseas offices And our suggestion was that they should appoint private marketing agents to actually promote India, which is not being done. So that is the second thing that has need to be done. And thirdly, what we need is we need to ensure that our website for e-visa is more proactive. There are more international credit cards which are because if you depend only on one or two Indian banks, then a lot of people don't have those credit cards. And there should be simplification in the inbound to get the Indian visas. And for medical visas also, everything should be online, so that for MICE visas, meetings and convention visas also, things should become very smooth. I think if these things are done, I'm sure what the minister said today is that tourism industry will not only be generating 10% of the jobs of the country, but also 10% of the taxes, both direct and indirect, and also about 9 to 10% of value in the economic growth of the country. Thank you.
Good afternoon. This is Rajan Saigal, and as you know, the travel and tourism industry, especially in India after the COVID, I think has taken a lead all over the world, and the way all the hotels, the airlines, the travel industry, the transport industry is doing, will be the leaders in the coming years, and especially our domestic tourism is doing a great job. And today we are at the annual Transport Association convention, and as Mantri ji said, the transport plays a very important role, and we look forward to work together all the segments of travel and tourism industry to make 2020 a great year for travel and tourism. Thank you.
Tourism is going to grow year on year. We are going to have an increase as much as we've been having the last 2 years. Domestic tourism is of course on the rise and will remain so because everyone wants to travel. People have realized after COVID that life is too short. They need to enjoy with their loved ones and move forward. And that's the opportunity tourism gives. We need to work harder where inbound tourism is concerned. I say that very loudly. We need to do more marketing outside. It's not only the country or the government that needs to do it. It's we as private partners who need to do it more. And we need to see that inbound really comes up because we need to earn foreign exchange earnings. And they have to come up more and more. And more the people come into our country, the more they spend. I think India is going to quickly supersede even the third mark of being the largest economy of the world. We are surely heading towards being the #1 economy of the world, and I'm sure under our Honorable Prime Minister, we are going to reach there with all of us working together. And this initiative of ours, the World Travel and Tourism Festival, which is going to be launched in February, is going to be a game changer for the industry because the consumer is king and it's time we realize it, but they will not be able to travel anywhere without the travel agents. But let us give them the opportunity to connect with everyone to see that tourism goes.
You are watching Travel World Online.